More answers. Brought to you from the Ute with more Mazda BT-50.
Well, round one of the AFL finally done and dusted, and the question I want to ask you, Sam Kekovich, defending premiers, the Sydney Swans have got GWS, the Suns, first 2 weeks. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
What, you're inferring it's a pretty soft draw?
Well, it is.
Well, yes, I think it's a good thing, given the fact that they've had a...
They're 4 or 5 weeks behind.
Yeah, 4 or 5 weeks behind.
And you can see because a few players were out on the weekend.
Exactly, they've had injuries, and I think it's outstanding. They've been very, very lucky and fortunate with the draw. I think it'll work in their favour. Bearing in mind, they've still got a lot of hard work ahead of them.
They've got North Melbourne in round 3, and their back end of the season is going to be where it's going to be a bit tough. Which team had the worst start in the terms of the draw? Which team's got the worst draw?
Well, there's no doubt the Kangaroos have been dealt a heavy blow there.
What do you
having to open up 6 of the first top 8 virtually. We got Collingwood. Played Collingwood, then we've got Geelong, and then we've got the Sydney Swans.
So what would you take? What would you take out of the first, say, 8 games? 4 and 4, or would you like to be on
4 and 4 turnaround, and you'd nearly sign off on it now.
Yeah.
But look, sometimes tough draws work in your favour. You know, because what you think's going to work against you can be, sort of the players rise to the occasion.
Had a soft draw last year and it didn't kind of work. You had to sort of build up in the middle of the season. And a big question that's being thrown around at the moment, the limited interchange in the NAB Cup seemingly worked. There was a few weather issues. Now we're back to the norm of unlimited. Is there a number? What's the number? What do you think?
Look, my views on that. I've always maintained our game's not a handicap event. I'm sick and tired of coaches trying to control the game, having 140, 150 rotations. They try to get it down to 80 or 90 rotations. Well, durability is one of the prerequisites of our great game. And that means that at the end they're going to be fatigued, they're going to be tired, and they're going to make mistakes in handling. So I would have just a bench of 2 players.
It's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
But
I would keep it like the NAB Cup at about 80, 85, and so fatigue does set in. So slow the game down a bit.
Questions being answered by the big fella right throughout season 2013. All thanks to Mazda's BT-50.